Well, to start off with, we were a bit apprehensive about the process, what price we could receive for the property, all the processes that are involved. So, you know, Aldwyn, you alleviated those with all the, as we went through step by step, you know, all the various issues that I was a bit nervous about. I was lucky enough to have a bit of a relationship with before the sale of the property, is that I'd met you at a few other auctions, and you kept us updated with, you know, various properties and their sale price and what was going on in the market, you know, in the area around Mulgrave. So I felt very comfortable with that. Also, too, my brother had a discussion with a few other real estate agents. And then at the end of the day, when we sat down and discussed it, he felt very comfortable with Win Real Estate. You went through and explained all the processes, so price point, the location, so walkability, how close, it was actually your intimate knowledge of the area, so how far the schools were away, which was only about 5 minutes, shops 5 minutes, Waverley Gardens about 7 minutes, or 10-minute walk, but you know, 5 minutes by car tops. The pricing of it, so the sale price, what the cost would be to sell the property. So it was. You really allayed all our fears. You know, like everything we asked you, you were just so calm in just explaining it and very honestly and upfront. So that's why we thought you were so much better than everybody else. Pretty interesting question, because it was just so seamless. You know, like honestly, we really didn't have to do anything much. Yourself and your team had organised all the site visits, all the people coming through, how to set the house up for sale, you know, less is more. And during the auction, when we were discussing about setting reserve price, I had a lot of faith in your skills. So once we decided on what a reserve price would be, and we discussed that with the auctioneer, it was just gung-ho. And then when the auctioneer just went through his paces, it just flowed, and he did a wonderful job. I was just so pleased. It's very hard to explain how fantastic it, you know, like it was. I was just so relieved after, you know, the first 2 bids, and then, oh wow, this is going okay. So, and that's got to do with your knowledge of setting dates. You were so precise on saying, no, we've got to get this done. We'll try to get this auction on the, I've forgotten now, what was it? Wasn't the 28th or the 29th of October. Yeah, the 29th of October. Walk them through the experience that I had with Win Real Estate, and what to expect. And you know, they can ask their questions with any other real estate agent, but you know, honestly, I don't think you could ask for anyone that's more professional and a more professional team to sell your property.